So, black people, what's the fascinations that black people got with Asians? If you guys really knew the truth about Asians and the Asian culture, the Chinese culture, you know what I'm saying? If you know the truth about the Elam, not the Elam, I forgot what, Moab. That's what their name is biblically in the Bible. The Chinese, the Japanese, every last one of them with them slanted eyes, and this is not racist, this is just speaking the truth, people. Every last one of them with them slanted eyes. They are called Moabites. They are Moab. Straight out of the scripture. And the reason why they are that, they look like that, and they got them slanted eyes like that, because they come from the loins of ancest. Incest. I'm sorry, not ancest. Incest. They come out of incest. They are Japhites, but they come out of incest. That's why that nation is the only nation that looks like that. They are called Moabites. So it's not a glorious thing to say, oh, I got me a Chinese woman. I got me a Japanese woman. I got me an Asian woman. You are saying that you got yourself an incest woman. That she comes from the descendants of incest. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I said that because, you know what I'm saying, the news media got it put out there like, Chris Brown got himself a thick, half black, half Asian. Now, what you need to know is half black, half Asian. There's no such thing as half and half. You know what I'm saying? You can put half and half in your coffee, but there's no such thing of having a half and half child. Take it from somebody who know. You know what I'm saying? My children was, my children's mother is Puerto Rican. So what does that make my children? Half Puerto Rican, half black? No. That makes my children black. Because the father is the black one. The mama is the Puerto Rican one. She's just, the mama is just the incubator. You know what incubator is? You know what I'm saying? Like when you put something, you put a turkey in the oven. You know what I'm saying? Before you put that turkey in the oven, it was a turkey, right? A frozen turkey. You put that turkey in the oven, and that oven makes that turkey, you know what I'm saying, nourishes that turkey, cooks that turkey. When you bring that turkey out of the oven, that turkey is done. Well, that's what a woman's job is to do. You know what I'm saying? The man is to spit the seed into the woman, and the woman is to incubate that child for 9 months. You know what I'm saying? Until the time of that child it is to come forth out of her womb. But when that child comes forth out of her womb, whose child is it? Is it the mama's child? Or is it the daddy's child? It's the daddy's child because the woman don't produce no sperma. No semen. The woman don't produce that. The man produces that. So this is just an educational lesson for you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no such thing as half and half. If you are calling yourself, oh, I'm half this, I'm half that, just go back to who your father is. If your father's black, then you're black. If your father's Puerto Rican, then you're Puerto Rican. If your father is Asian, then you're Asian. Just give you an example. Bob Marley. We all been thinking that Bob Marley was a Jamaican. But come to find out that Bob Marley's father is white. So what does that make Bob Marley? White. So all these years we was listening to a white man portray himself to be a Jamaican. Just because his mom is Jamaican don't make him Jamaican. It's who your father is. So therefore, Bob Marley's son, you know, the same son who got a baby by Lauryn Hill, is also white. So you know what that makes Lauryn Hill's son? That makes Lauryn Hill's son white. Lauryn Hill got a white son. And that's how it works, people. The genes go through the father, not the mama. The mama is just the incubator. You understand that? You know what I'm saying? I just had to let you guys know this because you guys are praising other nations when you black women and men is the greatest nation on the face of this earth. But you see how they push in the media to make you go to other nations like Young Jeezy, engaged to a Korean or Asian? That makes you think that the Asians is hot stuff. The Asians not hot stuff because the Asians are born out of incest. Incest. That's why they look like that. And oh, you don't believe me? You can do your research because the same thing I'm telling you, you can research and look it up for yourself and you'll find out that I'm telling you pure D facts. Incest babies. So, let's see. Jeezy got an incest baby. Chris Brown got an incest baby. You know what I'm saying? Who else got any Asians out there? If you got an Asian, you got yourself an incest baby. But just because she thick and all of this, find out who Chris Brown's girlfriend's father is. If Chris Brown's girlfriend's father is black, then give him a pat on the back because he got himself a black woman. If his girlfriend's father is Asian, then we know that this is propaganda to pump up the other nations and keep our nations looking like we are just the retarded people on a short yellow bus. You see that? The Asians. Oh, he got a thick Asian. But there's many thick black women. All these thick black women, you want to go after a thick Asian. You know what I'm saying? Stick to your own people. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? When Christ comes back, he's coming back for his people. He's not coming back for the Asians. He's not coming back for the Africans, the Koreans, the white people. He's not coming back from no other people but his people. So it'll behoove you to stick to your people. You know what I'm saying? And as far as, you know what I'm saying, Chris Brown coming out with this model or this so-called Insta model that have been with every other rapper in the game, this Insta model is kind of like Superhead. Superhead done slept her way through the rappers. This Insta model done slept her way through the rappers. Don't believe me? Look at her track record. She done been with Drake. She done been with Snoop. She done been with a lot of rappers. So, this ain't nothing to be, you know what I'm saying, praising. Oh, he got himself a Asian. You know what I'm saying? Was Drake saying the same thing? Was it the same thing when Drake had her? Was it the same thing when Snoop had her? Chris Brown, you just got somebody else's leftovers. Who knows who been in her before Chris Brown and after the other celebrities? How many other times has she been slipping around? Come on, people. This is just, I don't know. Chris Brown went down. I guess, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you are a HOE, then all you attract is HOEs. If you are a, you know what I'm saying, whoremongers, then all you going to attract and all you going to love is people that are the same as you. You know what I'm saying? So Chris Brown is a HOE. So all he want is HOEs. Lord. Anyway, people, I'm sorry to get into that little lesson, but I had to get into that little lesson because damn, people praising this woman Talking about this woman. Oh, this woman's a half Asian. You're dating a Moabite. You're dating an incest baby. That's what you're dating. Anyway, people, you want more exclusive content, exclusive conversations, weekly Bible studies, and much, much more? Well, join my exclusive Facebook Messenger group. You can do that by simply sending me a friend request to my Facebook page. PSTR Michael Smith on Facebook, and I'll add you to the group. Also, I'm your host. I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel. Hit that bell if you want to be notified. You know what I'm saying? When I drop this juicy news. Hit that like button if you like this show. If you hate my guts, if you can't stand me, just tap on that thumbs down button. You know what I'm saying? Also, if you have a question or comment, put your question or comments down below. Till next time, stay tuned. God bless you.